Man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna put all this in.
Yeah.
Do it again one more time.
Okay, guys. All right. This is the first ever Set Breaker podcast with a group, which is called the Set Breaker.
Red Table Talk.
Red table? That's not red. Just Set Breaker table.
Set Breaker table.
Set Breaker Table. You didn't tell us the name, my man.
Oh yeah,
you gotta.
Set Breaker. Okay, this is called the Set Breaker table. Now we don't have a table because we're improving this shit. All right,
Word.
improving this shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay.
No notes.
We got the Asians on this side. We got the everybody else. Only because this guy is mixed.
He said
you're mixed
everybody
with a bunch of shit. Because you're mixed with a bunch of shit.
Everybody else.
Everybody else.
Thank you.
On the other side.
Because it could have been.
But we all won. That's just Mike trying to separate. We all won.
We are one.
It's okay. It's okay.
It could have been rush hour. It could have been rush hour, but you had to be mixed with a bunch of other shit.
Actually, it could be Rush Hour 3.
Hey.
There's already a rush
There's
hour.
already Rush Hour
Four,
3.
four.
Four.
No, but I'm saying 3 because they have the most mixed people in them.
Okay. Facts then.
You know what?
There we go.
Touche.
There you go.
Touche.
There we go.
Touche.
Let them know.
Touche.
Let them know,
yeah.
Tony.
Well,
Guys.
I'll be damned.
Yo, what the fuck happened to your arm? I just noticed it. Did you fall?
Notice that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I
Go
wasn't
up to the
gonna bring
camera.
it up.
Show them. Stick your arm in front.
I was gonna-
Or
I'll
maybe
bring
not too
shit
close.
like
Not
that
too
up.
close because it's gonna gross them out. Yeah, stay from there. Okay.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
happened to
bring
your
it up.
arm, Billy?
Corona.
Don't you dare say that shit. Come on, you can scare everybody else. Like, oh, this is the aftermath of the corona.
No,
What happened to you?
the crazy part is I've been here for 20 minutes. I did not notice that.
I didn't notice it.
Nah, I
Did you
saw it
notice?
as soon as I didn't say nothing. No.
Oh, you noticed?
Let
Oh,
him
shit.
live.
Yo, go ahead.
I mean, you don't have to talk about
Well,
it. but-
I'll explain what happened. I was riding my bike. I was in the bike lane, whatever. There was a car that's like pretty close to me, right?
Okay.
And so I was like, well, let me give this guy some space. I'll try and lean in more towards the sidewalk. But by me doing that, I wasn't paying attention, and there was a car that was parked on the side. And so my handlebar clipped their mirror, and that's when I ate shit. I literally just fell off my bike and just
When did this happen?
a week ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not even. That
Go
looks
ahead.
terrible.
Yeah, I know.
You
it
look
was
like you got bit by a zombie.
Exactly. Dude, that looks.
No,
on the arm.
it was a lot worse like when it first came because it was
I
just
ain't
like
gonna lie. That looks like good like makeup job that they do in the movie set.
On set.
They're like, all right, put the black and a little bit of red.
The
the
red.
pink, and I was-
this is just the scar tissue now. They're just covering itself up and everything.
Damn,
You
Mike,
know?
why you gotta point that? Like friends, like certain things. When I saw that, when he was getting me to open the gate, I was like, I ain't even gonna ask.
I gave him
Your
a hug.
ass.
I didn't even see it though.
I thought y'all Asians are supposed to be together. And look at me, I'm all here. I'm just
No,
like, you
we're
know what?
in solid. No, see, I make extreme eye contact.
Don't break eye contact.
So I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that either.
You didn't know
I
that?
kid you not.
No, I saw it. I was like, oh shit,
Damn.
but I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man,
Damn.
I'm gonna let him live.
Guys, you know, I like to address things.
I see.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing I want to talk about. Here's the thing I want to talk
Okay.
about. So this set breaker table.
Go ahead.
Hey man, don't do secret laughs behind me,
Oh.
but in front of me.
I just want to say.
Black people laughing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, yeah, remember so and so was like, man, you don't know, you're not black. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a black people thing. I'm like, what? No, that's a human thing. I know what's going on.
I just want to point out though,
Yeah.
Billy, if you ever go to a Walmart and those lines are long as fuck, just put your arm in the air, bro, and scream Corona. Motherfuckers will
over.
clear that shit,
over.
bro.
It's over.
I would
And that
not-
shit looks terrible.
It's over.
You're my boy, but that shit looks terrible.
over.
Hey, it's just this is just the recovering process. It's just the
Right.
recovering
Nah,
process.
you good, bro. You good, bro.
Just go out. I'm sick.
I'm sick.
Yeah. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
what you talking about?
Yeah, cough and sneeze.
yeah.
Mike, what were you about to say though? You went all serious and shit.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
yeah.
bro.
So guys, like, this group podcast ended up happening at the perfect time because
Perfect time.
Perfect time. Here's why.
Terrible.
Because
Yes.
Hold on.
no, for me this is
Hold on.
perfect.
Okay.
Because look, there's pandemonium. People are buying a bunch of shit from the markets. I was at Trader Joe's. The milk was sold out, and people complain about toilet paper being sold out. But milk causes diarrhea. right, Keith?
That's only,
Yeah,
only if you're lactose though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you looked at the only black person here.
Right.
And said, right, Keith?
I was just like,
is that right, Keith?
I was like, wow, really? I'm all like listening, and then he's trying to get me in the joke. I'm trying to be in serious mode.
I know. Right, Keith?
Right,
What do you
right, what? You lactose, huh? Asshole. Continue.
So, yeah, like I was walking in the market and I was laughing out loud for 5 minutes, just looking at all the aisles, just laughing to myself and looking at all these people being serious. And it's just so funny to me that people are freaking out. Because in my mind, it's like, what about AIDS? You guys are raw dogging everybody. You're not afraid of, like, I'm more afraid of genital warts than coronavirus. Like, coronavirus, I want that shit. So I get over it and then just move the fuck on. I think everybody should just get it right now. I think we should all just quarantine ourselves to get coronavirus. We'll get one sick person in there. We'll all get sick together. We'll have like a kumbaya session.
And our body will just naturally get
This is
stronger.
a terrible idea.
No.
I just want to point that out.
In control.
I would like to quarantine myself and just chill at home and just relax. Not have anyone sick next to me. I just chill at home, butt ass naked, watching Netflix or playing video games. That's it.
It's only the strong will survive. That's all at that point is. The strong will survive. The weak shall perish.
It's true.
Wrong group of Asian. Wrong group of Asian. No.
I mean, who do me and Billy kick it with? Like, we don't kick it with a gang of Asians all the time.
Actually,
right?
hold on. Your last IG stories have been a gang of Asians.
Where?
Yeah.
When you were watching the UFC fight, all Asians, because then you were like grabbing you're like
Oh, yeah,
Chinese,
'cause they invited me.
You're like Chinese friend, Korean friend, Lebanese, and I'm like, damn. Is there anyone of color in there?
No,
Different types of yellow.
No, they invited me, and that was all their friends.
Hey, you still surrounded yourself with them, right?
And you know what? Represent. What's up?
Represent,
And she won too.
No, she fucked that motherfucker up because it's a
yeah.
Chinese girl who trains only in Thailand with under Sanchai, one of the top elite Muay Thai fighters like ever, one of legends. And she fucked that bitch up. Keith, please. What the fuck?
Go ahead.
Disrespect.
Go ahead.
Put some respect.
I'm gonna get you sick.
this.
I'm gonna find someone to get you sick.
Yeah. after that particular fight, though,
Yeah.
I did not see any memes regarding her winning because of the coronavirus, which I was a little upset about.
Yeah.
Because I was like, the internet normally is good with that.
What's her name?
Fuck. I forgot.
Shunlo.
No, you made some shit.
Shenlo. I just know she's a beast though.
Yeah,
No, dog, she was whooping ass. But you did bring up a good point because you would. It'd be so funny if this when this releases, then there's a bunch of memes about that.
Yeah, they're like, did she really win or did she sprinkle a little corona on her? Did she throw that little dog
Little
meat?
Salt Bay on that junk.
Yeah.
Plus some parasite, just kind of like
Parasite on the back of her neck.
back of her neck.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Good luck out there."
Yeah. Tap, 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 tap.
Tap, tap, motherfucker. So, guys, what do you guys really think about the coronavirus? Like, what's your thoughts?
I think it's just a stupid way of people just scaring themselves at this point because to be honest, it's not. I personally believe it's not really that serious, unless people are dying and their body becoming like reanimated. At that point, I'm like, all right, that's the one time I could take it seriously. But from what I understand so far, it's almost like a common cold or a fever or a flu. More people die from the flu than so far from the coronavirus. So far, the numbers have not gone up there. So as of right now, I just think people are just overreacting, acting stupid, trying to make it as bigger than it's supposed to be. I just think that it's either it's a way for either to attack the stock market, because I feel like if you notice the stock market has dropped. This is where people can buy a shit ton of stuff, and within a couple months that shit's gonna go back up. I figure my theory is like maybe it's just the Chinese way of dropping the stock market because they're all about control, money, power, and it's just another way for to point fingers at us and say, hey, you guys are dumb as fuck right now. You guys know that, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree on that part. Also, yeah, if you look at the charts, there's always been an illness or a virus or a bacteria when it came to primary elections.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is another way of controlling things. And people just need to educate themselves, man. Because I feel like everyone just goes based off of what they see on TV, what they see on Facebook. And a lot of these times, people are just too lazy to educate themselves on what the actual virus is.
Yeah.
And if they don't know how to get over a cold or a flu or whatever like that, then at the end of the day, you got to blame yourself, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
these people are acting like fools out here.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's crazy. They say it's another strand of like flu on steroids, but when you look at it statistically, as of now, it's like what 0.2 that it's people being in death for, or there's like 60 people who died so far, and it's what 200,000 been infected, some wild shit, but that's low as fuck.
Yeah.
And now, if it was like 15%, you know, you could die from. Okay, we gotta think about this shit now. That's a higher number.
Yeah.
But we're worried about a 0.2 chance of dying from something, and we're all freaking out. We're buying tissue, and you know, like I'm chilling. To be honest with you, you know, the only thing that we had to do is just stay on our hygiene. Wash your ass, which a lot of people don't do. So that's one thing.
Very true.
That's very
Wash
true.
your ass, wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see anything, wipe it down for yourself.
Wipe me
And
down.
Exactly. And continue to do what you have to do. But I'm not tripping about it. You know what I mean? Because I wash myself. That's all. And I know everybody here washes themselves.
And white people, when you're at a public restroom, lay down the fucking seat protector. Because I see you guys. You guys always just sitting straight down and take a fat shit. And some of you don't even you don't even fucking wipe your ass. I've seen that.
Oh
I've
my
seen
God,
that.
that's so disgusting.
Okay, so going back to Mike being very observant
Yes.
about that and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
How the fuck do you see white people just sitting on toilet seats if you're in another store?
Because at work and other places where there's only 2 bathroom stalls to shit in, I'm already taking a shit and I see them through the crack because I always try to see who's walking through.
So you looking through the crack.
Yo,
Yeah.
You're looking through the crack like,
No, not through their crack,
Trying to be
but
observant. He writing
listen,
notes. What does the black guy do?
what can I do for a material?
What does the black guy do? He's wiping his ass. What's
Dick,
that Spanish?
Dick hits water instantly. Okay.
What is that white person doing? Oh yeah, I see. So how you do that shit?
So
you
here's
do
what
that shit in elementary school. That's the shit. I remember you weren't even allowed to take shits in elementary school because they'll look. Hey, look, it's Keith in there. I'm like, no. Shit.
I'm not on the outside.
You one of them people.
I'm not on the outside. No, I did do that when I was a kid.
You
But,
one of them.
But right now, no. What I mean is I'm already taking a shit and I look through the crack from inside out and see who walks in. I don't look.
Oh, I thought.
No,
Oh, I was
no.
like, yo, you're nasty, bro.
I will get arrested.
Creepy.
I will get arrested.
Clearly not, because you're really good at it.
No, okay, so anyways, so here's what happens. So I sit there, I'm already taking a shit, and like this is over years of observation. I'm just sitting there and I see people pass by and then I'm like, oh, that's the HR guy. That's the HR guy. Oh, okay. And then like he opens the door and then it's within half a second, he's like lock shitting. Like he
Oh, so you just saying he just takes the squat?
yeah,
Doesn't
he,
you don't hear
he sat
toilet
on it.
paper?
I hear him go like he sits on
He
it.
doesn't put toilet paper. He doesn't
Nothing,
put the
nothing.
thing on his shit.
He didn't wipe
nothing.
either.
That's
Motherfucker didn't
disgusting.
wipe either.
I'm
That's
so
disgusting.
concentrated in my own stall and I never noticed this shit.
I know.
How much concentration do you need to take a shit? Just let it out, man. I don't need to concentrate.
Well, I'm not going to concentrate to look out the crack to see who's coming in.
Okay.
I'm not scared like Freddy or Jason's about to come in or Michael Myers. I'm in the bathroom in my isolation.
No, I use the well, if there's
The
no
thing.
a cover, no paper
Right,
cover,
right.
whatever that's called, then I'll like lay it with a bunch of toilet paper. And if I'm in like a massive hurry, which happens 1% at a time, I'll fucking hover.
Yeah,
I
you
hover.
squat, right?
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
hover
so
squat.
if the seat, you're not gonna sit, but you'll be like this.
Yeah, of
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but here,
you know what I
but
mean?
before I
Clean.
do
So
that, before I do that,
Okay,
then I'll throw toilet paper in the water so it doesn't splash.
correct.
And also before that, I'll also flush because you never know what's left over. So I'm very careful with that.
Christ, man. Why are we talking about Corona to shit?
We went to
it's
Corona
important
to
to
Mike's 12 steps of shitting.
12
shit.
steps.
But you know what? That goes into hygiene as well, because I do hear some other things like, well, it's actually if you put the toilet paper on there, you'll get more germs. You've heard that?
What?
You haven't heard that?
No.
Some people actually say, oh, you still get more germs in the toilet if
they-
you like try to
they
cover.
white?
I'm like,
Were they white?
"Don't-
I don't know where they got that.
I don't know.
But I did read
But
a
I ain't
statis-
listening to them.
Yeah, but
Because-
I did read a statistic though that said, and I'm never gonna believe this statistic, but scientists said that even if you sat on a toilet without any paper on it, the chances of you catching like an STD or any bacteria is unlikely. And I'm
Right,
thinking
right,
like,
right,
yo, if
right.
there's piss on or any stains on it, I'm not gonna just sit on there thinking
So
like,
they're like, oh, thank God. I'm just gonna sit,
I'm just gonna sit on this. Like, but Caucasian people, I know y'all do this because of Mike and his 12 steps and observations of since middle school. Of
Write a
this,
book.
Yeah.
right
I thought about that.
through these blind eyes.
Did he shut
Peeking, just peeking. This guy's just peeking, peeking, Mike.
I just woke up. Just woke up, eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what I will say this coronavirus sucks is because it shut down Hollywood in its entire.
Which affects all of us because
we all
for those of you
work.
that are listening or watching, we all act, and that's
we're all
our
actors,
that's either our main form of money or a large part of it,
Or
and
our dream and goals.
that too. It's just everything,
right.
and so anyways, yeah.
No, yeah. So like, besides everyone else who has like the school shutdowns and companies are shutting down and people are getting quarantined, but like the big effect for us is Hollywood, and we don't even know how long this is gonna be. But I just feel like, man, people just educate themselves, stop freaking out so much. And I don't know why people really buy all this damn toilet paper, acting as if this is the remedy or cure for them to not catch coronavirus.
And then the people that are calm have to get toilet paper. So
Yeah.
I'm one of them. I'm just like, I'm cool. But then, yeah, so yesterday, speaking of that, it happened yesterday. I had to wake up at 6:30 yesterday on a Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to get ready to go to Trader Joe's.
Jesus.
And it opened. They open usually at 8 a.m. on Saturdays on the weekends. But and I'm telling you, when I got there, it was a line, and it was like 7:15. It was already a line. I thought I was in a line for Jordans back in the day. That's what happens.
God
You get in a line, you
damn.
get some Jordan. Yeah, it was that serious. So I was FaceTiming my sister. I was like, look at this shit. It's 7 o'clock over here, and you got people waiting to get some fucking meatballs or some fish. And then I was like, okay. I was telling my girl, I was like, okay, you go get that motherfucking toilet paper. I'll get my salmon, because that's all I eat. Right. And then she's like, all right. So I had to get the salmon. I'm like, baby, good job. Get that toilet paper. Let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy this shit is right now, bro. I had to wake up at 6:30.
I was gonna ask you, what made you wake up at that time? Or like, did they send an email out?
No, I had to, because that's what they need to do, send the emails. No, but before that happened, it was actually the day before that I went. So it was 2 days. I went I went to Trader Joe's again. That motherfucker was done. The frozen section was gone. All there was fucking carrots. I went there like 7:30 at night. Obviously wrong time. And they're like, I was like, yo, when y'all restocking? They're like, oh, we'll stock everything tomorrow. I was like, all right, bet. I'm coming through motherfucking 6:30 in the fucking. I was like, baby, get up. 6:30 a.m. on a Saturday. Let's go. And she's like, yeah, we did it. We got the fucking toilet paper, man.
I think this is the first time in like ever that we've ever had 2 Black Fridays in one year, technically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because these these supermarkets are being lined up like it's Best Buy.
Nah, you're
handing
real.
out these TVs
It's a
out.
shame. It's a shame, man.
It's a shame.
Like all this, everybody just being.
And you know who's
frantic.
really hurting from this? Corona.
Oh
Yeah.
Is it really affecting Corona?
Oh,
The
dude,
beer?
it's so bad that literally no one is drinking Coronas right now because they're associating the name with the
Corona
actual
with
virus.
Corona. Damn.
Fucking pussies, man.
So it's crazy though. Corona 2 weeks ago
was the shit.
Yeah, but besides that, they try to invest $15 million to change the name to Budlight Virus.
What?
Yeah, because that's how bad it is, bro. No one's touching it.
But see, that's the power of language, right? That's why people freak out, because it's a
And
name
who-
they've never
and who
heard
do
and
we
a
blame
virus.
again?
Peruvians.
Hispanics didn't call this virus coronavirus.
You have to be the spokesperson.
Yeah.
You have to be
Dude,
the
honestly,
spokesperson
no,
for all of us.
Dog,
take the hit.
I
Just
want
take the
to.
hit.
I want to, because like I'm American. I'm Asian American. I go out like I want to go to every market and I'll just talk loud and I'm recording like, look at these fucking idiots, and make them think twice. And I was saying that, I was like, look at these dumbasses. Like I was saying that. I had a blast saying it because I felt so powerful. Yeah. You know, because if they try to come at me, I'd be like,
Yo, chill.
He just got nervous real quick.
I know we over here.
hey, scoot back. You're gonna get off camera.
Good
Scoot back.
nervous
No,
real quick.
you're gonna get off camera.
No, that's
Do
fine.
that
I'll
comment. Do
get
that
off
comment one
frame.
time. They would have been like,
They're saying now if you're 6 feet and someone who's infected, you have a higher chance of getting it. So it's not even now coughing. It's just like this now. If I was infected, which I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
How do you know?
We don't know.
We don't know. We,
We don't know. Like, how, because a lot of it's.
How do you
don't see
know?
symptoms. I don't know. I'm the one that wants it. So what?
Yeah, I don't know why you really want it.
I want it. I want
because
the
you know why?
coronavirus.
Because here's the thing. You know, Mike understands the body function and everything. If you get like a little virus inside of you, your body's gonna get immune to it, right?
I feel it.
It's
Or what happens if you catch it, you recover from it, and then it comes back again?
well, you make it sound as if it's like herpes or
The
something.
new age herpes, right?
It's
You know
like
what's funny?
herpes.
That's a good point because you know every winter people get sick, right? The common cold.
Yeah.
I just want to get it over with. But there's been times where I got it over with, and like a week later I got sick again. I'm like, damn it!
But now, why would you say that? Why not just not get sick, be okay until this all just goes away?
Because it weighs on my head because then I try to stay away from people because I think about my
Clearly not.
Yeah.
Because you got us in your living room.
Speaking of all this shit,
Barefooted.
I'm let you go back. We need hand sanitizer. Like this is making me nervous and shit.
Oh my god!
Look at that.
Yo, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you like to
Yes.
clean.
Yes,
You never-
motherfucker.
with the
Well,
I forgot.
Like,
The
not
germ-
like, yeah, germaphobe
Yeah,
and
you're
shit.
a
Like,
bit
y'all
of a germaphobe.
motherfucker.
I forgot.
Like I be seeing shit at like, you know, people picking up clothes and shit, and they cough on the clothes in the store. I'm like, yo, cover your mouth, man. What the fuck?
At least cover it with the clothes.
No, I'm just they're checking they're picking up the shirt. They're like, I'm like, why? What are you trying to do? Like, I'll be thinking, it really bothers me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I told one person, I'm like, yo, cover your mouth, dog. I'm not gonna look at the shirt, but like, yo, be courteous to other people. What type of shit is that? What size is this? Medium?
Like I said, the shit y'all do, man.
hey, we're just what would you call it? We're just doing the whole thing, man. It's survival of the fittest, baby. Survival of the fittest.
I give y'all that.
That's all
man.
it is.
I give
Think about
y'all
it. Think about it. It's just another way of us Asian people taking over the world.
No, y'all taking over the
Well,
world.
quick,
We're taking it.
Yo, y'all,
I have to interject real quick.
go ahead.
Has anybody ever told you look like the J-Lo's husband, the baseball player?
We're gonna do this.
What's his
again.
name?
We're gonna Mike. We've had this conversation.
Did we talk
already
about
on
this?
set, yes.
Did we?
And he just randomly was like, "No, we're gonna get Tony back on set breaker." Yes, we've talked about this on set.
Wow, I
Remember
forgot.
Mark brought it up.
Did he bring it
Yes,
up?
he brought it up.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh,
From Space Force, coming soon.
Okay.
When he was like, "Oh, you look like A-Rod." Mike already knows this. He just wants to.
oh, now I remember. Now I remember.
He wants to be that guy. Hey, excuse me.
Excuse me, aren't you?
Since you made that Korean joke. Did anyone tell you look like J-Lo? Don't you look like J-Lo?
I'm complimenting you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You're just more broke, but you know, like he's like the with the
That
hot
motherfucker's
girl.
worth like 500 or something.
Dog, I don't even know, man. He has more money.
He's got a lot of baseball contracts, like what, 10 year, 300
Yeah.
million from.
What do you even
Yankees?
do when you're that rich? Like, how do you? I want to know what that feels like. Just knowing you have that money. Like, what do you fuck? You know,
Try to cure diseases.
dude.
We're
I
looking at you,
would want to help
billionaires.
people
Fuck bitches and
Actually, you know what's funny?
Cocaine.
You know Bill Gates left Microsoft?
Yeah, he just did.
recently. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago
Yeah.
to help.
to help well not the coronavirus but to help climate and climate change and
Yeah.
all that. So that's pretty
Dang, their foundation always
Oh, that's huge.
right.
I mean, think about it. Bill Gates is like a billionaire. I mean, he can leave all that behind and be completely fine
Yeah.
for the next hundreds of years.
I'm just saying I just want one of them to adopt me.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be
You good.
Shit, I just got to find myself a sugar mama that's like that.
I just noticed
Oh
something
my
that was a
God.
little disrespectful. I came here months ago and I gave Mike this
Your energy drinks.
why the hell is it
It's
still
on the
on
bottom on the floor?
at not even you
But
didn't
see
even
how
drink one.
You see how observant he is? Like he's cutting off. You're like,
I know.
he's like, it's on the floor. You're like, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. I'm like,
What's on the floor?
Mike, we got
Where's
it.
this shit at?
I got it, Michael.
Like this
Thank
nigga
you,
trying to
Mike.
really
Purple
like
box.
get
Purple
get
box.
Oh, the purple
what was
box.
It's on the purple box at the wall against the wall.
It's
And-
delicious.
Is
Next
it
to the
like your
wipes.
own company or something?
No. It was one that I did for a commercial, but I excuse me. I brought an ad.
he could.
Hey, don't tell
What's happening?
This is what happens when you sit next to Mike.
I've been healthy all day. Keith is like, let me punch the sickness away.
I'm like,
Look at that.
right.
He said, "Let me."
I'm like, yo. No, the way it was like a smoker's cup.
It really was.
I was like, now if you were just like, I was like, all right. This motherfucker's I was like, oh, hell no.
You got the old man cough.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
He was
bro,
ready to like back the fuck off.
You need a handkerchief. That's what you need.
get that motherfucker the energy drink right now. That shit, motherfucker.
I need to have my immune.
Roll down that sleeve. Cough into your sleeve, please.
Talk about the energy drinks. Go ahead, though.
No, we over it. We over it. I'm just saying. I brought it as a gift to Mike. He said he was gonna take it.
You want to know what's fucking hilarious about that shit? As I was setting things up, I saw it and I was like, oh, Tony's gonna notice this probably. And then there was and then I had a thought. I thought you could always move this and hide it. But that lasted less than half a second, and I said, I don't give a fuck.
You really thought that though?
Yeah, I thought it for a second. Yeah. But see, this friendship
for a second. Hey, he went through that process.
No, that's why I had to ask. I was like, you really thought that?
For half a second.
When was this?
This morning.
You're an asshole. You're a big asshole.
At least I'm
bro.
honest and transparent.
No, is this? No, I know you're a comedian. Are you for real? You really thought? Let's be serious for a second. Wow. He's like, you know what? He said, fuck Tony. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. We just gonna leave it there.
We're gonna put it right next to the lights.
Damn.
Because I know his sick ass.
Fuck this. I don't need no fucking. You know what, man? We go drink that shit right now.
No. Do you guys want it? Do you guys want to drink something?
No, I'm good.
No, I just noticed it.
Yeah. Okay, but in all
Man,
honesty,
that hurts. Tony's all hurt. He's like,
how much does it actually like? Does it bother you a little bit?
No, I just thought it was
a little
funny because
bit.
I'm like, didn't I give him this like 4 months ago?
Yeah. But do I drink coffee on set?
It's not coffee though.
I know, but do I drink any energy? Do I drink any? Oh, look at it. It's not coffee. It's vitamin B. It's vitamin B.
That's the whole point why I brought it, Michael, and you understood because you read the label.
Wow. The full name.
Not even that. Hold up. So you knew he didn't drink coffee?
No, yeah. But the funny thing is, he drank it that day with me on when we did the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, this actually works."
Wow, and you remembered that. So hold up, you have great memory, right?
Exactly.
And you looking out, and so this motherfucker this morning was like, you know what? This morning, not yesterday, not the week before. We knew about this shit. We knew about this shit. We knew about community like 2-3 weeks ago, right? This motherfucker thought today. He was like, you know what? I know this motherfucker has a lot of memory, but you know what?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, no fuck.
Sometimes you gotta say it. You know what? That's life sometimes. Coronavirus, fuck it. Flu, fuck it. Energy drinks, fuck it.
Tony's friendship, fuck it.
Fuck it. Hey man, why'd you guys stop being friends? Man, he didn't drink that fucking energy.
No, but he was hurt though. Like he was like legit. Like you see the hurt in his. He was like,
I saw it in his eye. He's like, man, I thought about you, man. You were in my thoughts, man.
Yo, his
man?
peripherals are strong as shit. Cause he's looking at you, he's like, hold up. That's true. He's looking at you.
That's true. You didn't know I put it there, huh?
No.
So you just noticed it?
I was talking to you, and then I was like, wait, what's that purple thing right there?
You're like, hold up.
What's that purple?
He's a very observant motherfucker, man. You gotta be.
Not bathroom observant, but
He's one of those guys on a horror movie. You'll just see like, what was that? Did something just move?
Right. We're all like, nah.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
I thought I was the first one out. He's the first. You know, black people we run first. He's like, shit. He looking straight ahead. You see a ghost here and there. He's like, y'all don't see it? Like, no. You're already out.
I'm saving it.
You said what?
I'm saving it.
You sure?
For an important. No, I actually am. Because if I don't want, I would have thrown it away.
The next episode you record, drink it for him. Shout him out. Shout him out. No, shout him out
for Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Hey,
and then do a wink.
Tony for you.
Yeah. But I'm gonna cover up the brand because.
Oh yeah.
They're not. They don't care.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because I did. What I did do in that episode was I let you have a whole segment where you're like, "Hey, this is a purple drink. It's good for you." You know?
Is that how he talks?
Yeah, he goes, "Hey, my Tony Taboda. I like pussy."
It sounds like you eat pussy though.
Yeah, you eat so much pussy, your mouth is fucked up. Hey, I eat so much pussy, I can't even talk right.
That's how it talk. No, do his talking.
Hey, my name is Tony Taboda.
Nah, that's bullshit.
This motherfucker made me sound like a South Park character in Adam Sandler.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Oh man, I hate you. What a passion.
Oh my god.
Hey, how's the single life treating you?
Damn.
No, that's a good question. That's actually a
what
good
kind
question.
of friend are you?
Yeah.
Well, Tony, wait,
Hold up. He's like, you like, hold up. You know, he ain't gonna drink my energy drinks. I'm gonna ask this motherfucker about his single life. Damn, dog, what kind of friendship?
No, but he was like, damn. No. That's like no, cause like so to me, I'm glad you asked that because I was like, should I talk about that shit again? But you asked me, so you did me a favor because I like to talk about myself.
2 minute max.
2 minute. Okay. Yeah, you know me. That's why. You know I'll talk forever. Yeah. Yeah. So
2 minute max.
That's it.
I'm still on my sexual moratorium that I told you guys about, where I abstain from sex until May 8th. So it's going good. Like I'm at that point
Hold
now.
on. Why until May 8th?
Because I'm doing a 3 month. Well, actually 3 months plus a 2 months where I, when I decided that 5 months overall, so that I can reprogram myself. Because I read it from this book I'm reading, but basically I see why they said to do that, because then you figure out what moments trigger your need to want to have sex. And interestingly enough, I found out it's when I don't feel good, where I have this strong urge to like go out to try to maybe like talk to chicks and get girls, or when I'm not doing well in my stand-up, or I'm not doing enough work. Basically, anytime I feel anxiety or discomfort and lack of success, I feel like I need that as like external validation, which is shallow external validation. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying like fucking having sex is like all like bad stuff, but for me, I learned, that's why I keep dating these females that aren't good for me, and I'm just not like I'd always feel kind of empty after like having sex with these chicks. Now I know. And it took me 30 years to figure that out. But now I'm like, okay, so whoever I date next, I can actually be smarter about it, because I put myself on this so-called, I guess, experiment of the sexual moratorium.
So wait, you haven't had sex for, you said, over 5 months now? Or
No. I'm shooting for 5. It's gonna be 5 months in May 8th.
I would hate to walk into your room.
Why? Because
he doesn't bust
you're
nut
gonna
either.
smell a lot of nut.
Not only that, but it's gonna be
Korean
covered like just
peanut sauce.
all over the place.
all over the place.
No, I shoot it into the sink. And I turn on hot water so it makes it go down.
Whoa, what the fuck?
And that is how the coronavirus started, sir.
Yeah. No, because if you go to colleges, they say please don't shoot shit into the
shower head.
because it clogs it up. So I'm like, well, turn on hot ass water. It'll make that shit go right down. But also, if you want to fix the drain too, like boil hot water and throw it down.
I got you.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna fight it. Y'all know physics.
Just accept it. Just accept it.
It is what it is, baby.
That's how you save
It
money
is what
too.
it
It's an
is.
easy cleanup. You don't have to fucking
I can see that.
tissues and shit, and they stink.
I can see that.
You know.
You leave no evidence behind. I can see that.
Yeah, like in high school,
Hold on. Billy is just like, he is just agreeing to everything you're saying.
Yeah.
So you do the same thing
Yeah, busting out in the shower, dude.
in hot water. So
Hot water
that
and everything. It saves me the cleaning time. You're like, fuck it. It really does.
True.
Think about it. Because,
what cleaning time? If you guys,
there is a cleaning time.
such hassle in your
Okay, where do you shoot it?
Coronavirus.
Okay,
hygiene.
where do you shoot it? Where do you shoot it?
In my woman.
in her mouth.
Great answer.
No, shut up. You watch porn. You watch porn. Where do you shoot it?
He respects her. He respects her. I like that.
Right.
I like
Where
that.
do you shoot it?
And I just told you, in a napkin or a tissue.
But that's what I'm saying. Then it smells.
Why would it smell if once you're done, you throw it away?
Dog,
I'm trying to figure out.
Do
Or
you
you flush
know
it down
it
the-
has
You
a
got-
smell?
Yeah, you gotta wash it though.
Yeah, you
gotta
got.
wash.
See,
Wash.
there you
gotta
go.
wash. Yeah,
We just cut out the tissue part. You still wash it. See,
No, but that's with everything.
Wait,
though. I mean,
wash the
even after
tissue?
shit. No.
you rinse it out, wring it out, right?
No, I'm talking about regular tissue paper.
Yeah.
You throw it in
Oh,
the
you
toilet.
shoot into.
What
No,
are y'all
I'm
talking
saying.
about?
I don't even know.
Oh, you
man.
flush it.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
That's what I said. Like, I
Oh,
flushed
okay,
it.
okay.
All right, you know what? Fair enough. But here's the thing. Here's the common denominator. Water. Water.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're-
so let's
everything.
agree to disagree
Let's show.
because it's still
Water.
water.
Your tissue is just an extra step. It's just an extra step.
Yeah.
But let's rewind though, because you said something about it stinking and why it like
Because I thought you threw it in just a trash, just as is with the bust in it.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like,
because
if it goes in the toilet, why would it stink? You just flush it. Unless it's like in a sock chilling in your
See,
room.
this happens all the time to us. We're like on the same page, but then we're on different paragraphs, and we're like, no, you don't know what you're fucking saying. You know what you're fucking saying. And like 5 minutes later, like, we're okay.
Y'all been doing that though.
There you
Y'all
go.
been doing that. Y'all always do that.
Because like I'm like in the intro, and this motherfucker's on the
always do
third
that,
paragraph body, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're skipping around.
I was confused. I was trying to answer. I'm like, wait, where am I going? I was like, you know, I was like, you know what?
I was trying to get where they're going.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, what?
I lost it. That's why I was like, you know what? Let them solve it. Because it's always them. This one, he would say something. He'd say something completely different. I try to intervene. Then I look like a dumbass. Billy's trying to get in. He's like, we both trying to get. We're like, okay, what? I was like, you know what?
Like,
I'm out.
Yeah.
I remember one time when Keith did that, and he was on set. He said, "Both of y'all, just stop it. Just stop it."
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, I'm sick of y'all. I'm like, yo. I was like, well, y'all
And then
shut up.
me and Mike were like, "What are you talking about?" We're
having fun.
I was like, no, it doesn't make sense. Y'all don't
like to
make
yell.
no
We like to yell.
sense. I was like, y'all don't make zero sense. I'm listening. I'm just observing. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, and I was like, how are they still talking? Like, I was like, how are y'all communicating like this? Like, it's just one after the other, just not making sense. I'm like, wait, just shut up and get to.
It's like Pig Latin.
I guess so,
Some
but it
people
works
know
for
it,
y'all. It
and
works.
other people don't.
If it works for y'all.
Oh my god. Oh man.
I'm just saying though.
That's hilarious.
So Billy, you got to be his wingman then when he comes back in the game, man,
Oh, I got it. I got you.
and take him to the gym with you too.
To get me to the gym. He lives way too far. He lives way too far for me to go to the gym with him.
At least I got abs, you chunky motherfucker.
Why
You got abs?
I got some
Or
abs.
is it just a straight?
All right, bro.
I got some abs, motherfucker. I got some abs.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad he kept backing up to the shadows so that so the light from my head shines on his stomach. He could be like, you see that?
He backed
I
up.
did. I did.
I was like, where's he going?
Hey, good observation.
Because usually when you show abs, you would walk to the camera.
yeah,
Yo, check it out.
Yeah, I backed up. I backed up into the shadow so I could show my abs. Hey, it's I do got some abs though. It's not like his abs, but I do got some
no one
abs.
can ever have
Yeah.
Keith's abs since he's been 8. Like that shit's ridiculous.
I know.
It's just when you skinny, you have it, man. I swear, like you see like
Keith,
skinny
stop
people
it, bro.
who have
Your
it.
Instagram shirtless photos are ridiculous, man.
Dog, I don't have. I just
it
have it
pisses
in
me
my
off.
back. I'm not the guy who does the front. I just have just a back muscle. That's
Yo, his
that's
bag
all.
has a back.
Yeah, that's
It's
all.
fucked up, dude.
That's all.
It's fucked. There's like worms in your back.
I hope not.
Like little
Those are
fucking
called veins.
Those
are called veins.
Okay, all right. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I was
was
trying
looking
to
at it,
understand, but then Billy's got
those.
Ah, gotcha.
That's the Asian connect. Oh, okay, I get it.
I thought that was because I was like, man, he's got some African parasites in his back.
See, that's why I thought he was about to go in.
Yeah. Also the wingman thing. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, are you a big person that goes to like karaoke bars and does karaoke and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just a thing you guys do.
Intelligent move.
It's a way to let everyone know that, hey man, we're not taking everything too serious. I'm not afraid to go up there and embarrass myself and make myself look like a fool. You know, because most people, when you ask, hey, why don't you go do karaoke? I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm scared. And blah, 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 blah.
Actually, yeah, the thing that women really love too is a dude that is not afraid to have fun and be himself and not afraid to look like a fool. And I can sing too. So I have all that when I'm on a karaoke bar. Dog, like even when I was dating the ex, she was like, she told me she would tell her friends about that. And here's the thing. Then when I met her friends and I was at
Time
her
limit is
place,
already up.
they had a karaoke.
Time limit is already up.
No, it's not.
Time-
No.
Wrap it up,
I
B.
need that.
Wrap it
I
up.
need that.
No,
I
you
need this.
don't.
I need this.
It's
I need
over.
this. No. Let me
Technical
finish.
foul.
I need
It's
this.
over.
I need this.
Get out. It's over.
I need to validate myself. Let me say
Dog,
this.
you
Let me say
good.
this. No.
You
good.
You good, bro.
I got dumped. I need this. Let me have
got
this.
dumped.
Give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds, okay? No, don't do that. You're wasting my time. Okay. So here's what happened. Then I went there, and they were all Latinas. They're like, I forgot from where. And then I sang, and then one of them sat next to me. He's like, oh, I didn't know you could sing. And then she's like, hey, get the fuck away from him. Like, it was kind of hot. They were like fighting over me. Anyways, moving on. That's all I needed.
Oh. Okay.
I ain't no bitch.
Okay.
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
We see you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See you.
What the fuck, you orangutan motherfucker, A-Rod?
Damn. Because I got black in me. On the ring.
Yeah. Are you gonna
What
start?
did he say?
Are you gonna
Oh,
start?
he said orangutan.
Yeah. He went like this.
Oh,
He went like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you got the orange skin, you know.
Wow.
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 Yo, he just going. He said African parasites on my back. You're orangutan.
You know how Tony when Tony was religious back
You cool.
when he was religious.
I'm gonna let. If it was anybody, I'll beat the shit out of this motherfucker
When he
right
was
now.
religious back in the day, he used to pray with like
Wait.
folding his fingers like that.
You know, for a second, I thought he was like, he had a whole foot fetish thing going on. You know, hey, fuck my feet, man.
Hey,
Oh my god. Hey, yo.
Yo, like I said, they understand each other because they're going back.
Oh yeah, I'm looking. It is good. I'm glad.
hey, you've been roasting Asians all day. What? You guys been roasting Asians. Why can't we roast? Why can't we roast? This is not a one. This is a two-way street. We're roasting each other.
Tuesdays, sir.
Touche.
I have not.
My man said,
When did we complain? We don't complain. We're like, that's funny. And all of a sudden, orangutan.
You said I got worms in my back.
You said I'm sick, and you people. You said you people.
You said you wanted to be an ambassador. So I'm saying other people outside, they don't speak. So we gotta talk. Just as you talking to us.
Yeah, but then you throw in like, oh yeah, because y'all got it. You got
Asian
that.
delegation.
Right.
Why you make everybody sound Japanese, motherfucker?
Really?
No,
Hold on. Well, how does he talk again? How does he talk? Go ahead.
Oh, hey, guy, I'm in Tony Tabuada. Hey, can I eat that pussy girl? I eat that pussy real good.
Now he went from South Park to Mike Tyson.
Wow.
You go, hey, I'm just. You know, you ever see Mike Tyson interviews where he gets emotional?
I saw a recent one. Yeah.
Right? It's great because he goes like, I want.
Then he started crying.
Then
Yeah.
the customer, he was a good. And then this one he gets emotional.
does my voice sound like
listen.
that?
This is where he gets emotional, and then he goes like, "Customer, he went, yeah, and he was somebody that I just wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to
What
fuck
does
the
that
ass
have
up
to tie
him."
with Tony though? That's what I'm trying to get. I'm like,
You kind of have a Mike Tyson-esque body though too.
I wish.
No,
That's Keith.
if you worked out
Keith
like
has that.
him,
No,
no, because he's leaner and lankier than Mike Tyson.
I would have to take steroids, and then work out 3 times a day.
No, but your
no
build
steroids.
is similar. Like you can get to that if you
more
if you try to. I'm saying it's similar.
Got you. I appreciate that. But
Yeah.
my voice doesn't sound like that though. So
Yeah, Keith does not. You don't have a Mike Tyson-esque body at all.
I just try to be.
bro, tell him to take off that shirt, and then you'll see something different,
Nah,
bro.
I'm
Because
good,
on his
man. Let's
Instagram,
not
No,
do that.
this
I'm
man
good.
is a whole. His
We
back,
alright, man.
bro, is a back
We
on top
are-
of a back.
We are.
I'm not
good,
saying
man.
he's not ripped. I'm saying Mike Tyson was like stockier.
Yeah,
He's-
stock. Yeah. My pops.
Bro,
was
don't
like
let-
that.
Go
Yeah,
show them
you
your abs,
stocky.
man. Go show them your
don't
abs.
let this
Come on.
Atari shirt
Nah,
fool
man.
you.
Yeah, Atari video games. You feel me? That's what we do. Life of a comedian. though.
Life of a comedian.
Yeah. No,
That's what
the
it is.
more I do stand up, the more I don't think, and I just like say stuff, and it's like freeing, and it feels fucking good. Oh
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh hell! What?
Shit.
Welcome to the club,
What?
brother.
Welcome to the club.
club.
Welcome.
But you see what I did though?
Covered.
He
Cover
did
that
too.
shit.
Covered.
Y'all gotta cover that shit.
No, hell no. Fuck it.
Hey, we're hotboxing.
fuck it.
Fuck
We're
it.
hotboxing in here with the virus.
If I want to die, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah.
Billy, come on, man.
And that's how you know Asians are inconsiderate motherfuckers.
Brothers in war.
He said,
No.
he said we're hotboxing.
We're hotboxing,
And then-
motherfucker.
Not only that, look, he got the corona on his arm. So look, you know what I'm saying?
Dare call this recovery.
but-
You know what?
But
You know
he called
what?
it out though. He
You know
called it
what?
out.
You guys are athletic, but here's what we're trying to see how strong is your immune system.
Yes. Y'all, how can
How
you?
strong is your immune system?
All we gotta do is run, sweat that off, drink ginger ale. We good to go.
You're good to go.
Boom.
That's it.
Ginger ale is pretty good though. That's the one soda I actually do
serious.
drink from time to time. I don't drink soda.
That's the remedy for black people. To be honest,
very
if
true.
you sick, ginger ale, go to sleep. Go take a shower. Go heat up.
My parents will give me like Sprite and stuff.
See, I had a mix. I had the ginger ale, and then I had the Vicks on my neck.
Vicks works.
So you drink it and then you have Vicks on your neck.
Yeah.
Vicks
Well,
works. Yeah,
to go to
Vicks
sleep.
work.
So I'm just walking around.
I've actually never used Vicks. What does it do?
I used to
you
have
never
some,
used Vicks vapor?
Does it stop you from coughing or what?
No, it doesn't stop you from coughing, but pretty much it would. What it's supposed to do is goes into your pores, and then sometimes if you have like a runny nose, you put it into your nose so that it frees the clogging up.
Oh, I get you.
So you put on. I used to put it on my chest as a
Right.
kid, and then it would just open. You know what I'm saying? Like you could breathe better. That's what
And
I was
especially
doing.
at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna try
But
that.
hold on, but you guys,
What is your
and I'm gonna
remedy?
put Filipinos. They put it on their feet.
The Filipinos do that shit, and then the Vietnamese I think Vietnamese do it too, but Koreans we don't do that.
What do y'all do?
I don't know. We just fucking take Tylenol and drink water.
So
Koreans, huh?
Americanized.
Oh man.
What about you, Bill?
I don't know. Usually,
Soup, eat soup.
usually my dad usually finds some of these plants like I don't even know, and like
dope.
he'll find the plants and what he would do is he would like put it on the stove, kind of warming up just a little bit, and then just kind of rubbed it on the chest and stuff. I don't know what kind of medicine it is, but he knows it because again this is back from the motherland, so that's what
herbs,
them herbs. That's what he did back in the day, and he does it out here because my mom grows it too.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's like over generations.
yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah,
dope.
of course, yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's dope.
that's
the real medicine.
That's the real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the real.
That's the
Yeah.
real
Instead of
medicine.
just pill popping, right?
It's the pill popping.
And
Yeah.
you
In peace,
remember,
Dr. Sebi.
I'd say like 10, 15 years ago, a lot of people frowned upon that. But now they see, like, you see one commercial. Oh, yeah, we can definitely cure the headaches, but then there's a chance of you getting diarrhea. You might, or better
All
case,
these
you
other
might
side
die.
effects.
So now we looking at the shit that he's already been hip to, you've been hip to, and everybody else. Like, oh yeah, we know about the herbs. Y'all just getting hip. This
Yep.
the real medicine, fool. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have to take no pills.
Like-
Like I don't even try to take Tylenol. But go ahead, bro.
But you guys ever I don't know if you guys ever been to like Chinatown or anything like that, but because in Chinatown there's a lot of herbal stores, right. And I remember because I had to do for one of my classes, whatever, you had to go into a certain neighborhood, do the studies, talk to the people and stuff like that. One of the things that I was discussing with one of the people that own one of the shops, I was like, hey, why is there so many like herb stores out here? And they were like, well, us we don't believe in that American medicine. We don't use Tylenol. We use like your ginger or your roots, and we just boil that shit and drink it. I'm like, wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
cheaper and it's the
And it's cheaper, healthier option, no side effects.
True.
Unless the side effect makes you take a shit, but I mean that's still a good side effect because
Yeah.
you're still cleansing out your system.
That's it. I'm even curious about just taking vitamins though, because you get the same shit from the food. If
Yeah.
you eat, like chicken, you get protein, whatever. The spinach, just eat healthy.
Yeah.
Eat healthy.
Eat
Wash
healthy,
your
guys.
ass.
Eat healthy.
Yeah.
Don't take Tums just so you can eat more. You know what I mean? Like that's how fucked up America is.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
They're like, the commercials is like, oh, I can eat ice cream now. It's like, no, your body's telling you to cut that shit out.
Cut that shit out.
Like, listen to your body. Listen to your emotions too. That's also why, I don't smoke weed and shit because it numbs my feelings. Like my feelings tell me what I need to do. It's a compass. You know.
Yeah. What I also don't get, like, just kind of get off of get back to the whole eating thing was like, sometimes when I talk to vegans and stuff, like not to be hating on vegan people and all.
Look at me. I said, oh my god.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, I would never understand because because they'll talk to you about like, oh, you should eat this because it's a healthier option, right? But yeah, after they eat their stuff, they pop in pills like their iron and all the other shit. And I'm like, I don't need to do that though. If I eat, I get that from my food already. Exactly. So why are you trying to tell me to do a certain way, but yet take extra steps just so I can get the same amount of minerals in my body when I could just eat that fish?
That's so true because when I went vegan for that like week and a half, it was like 2 years ago.
I'm mad. Keith said bullshit. When was this?
Yeah. Oh no, 3 years ago.
Talking to Mike. When was this?
Yeah.
He didn't even use the mic at all. He said.
I was experimenting with like pescatarian diet and other diets. So I went vegan for a week and a half because I couldn't handle that bullshit. But every video I watched of the people, they'd say, look, but you have to supplement. You have to supplement so you are not in the negative of like certain vitamins that you need to fucking not have your teeth fall out and shit. And I'm like, well, what the fuck?
Why the fuck? Right? And that's so stupid. It's so stupid. And like, I've been on sets with like people, whatever, and like, especially like those Fox studios or those when they're actually taking place. And you know how cold that shit gets in there, right? And so meanwhile, some of these vegan people, they're like, oh, I'm so cold. I'm like, oh, this is not bad actually. It's not that cold. And then you touch them, man, they're ice cold, baby. They're like they feel like as if they've been outside.
Ice cold.
Ice cold.
Ice
baby.
cold. I'm sitting there.
Ice.
I'm like, why are you so cold? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And because again, it's because they lack the minerals and the iron to keep their body at a certain temperature. And I remember one time I had to take this one girl home because me and her were going the same direction, going to North Hollywood. And granted, this is like at nighttime. It was like during like the fall. It was still kind of warm outside. So at this point, I'm still kind of hot. So I rolled down my window. She was like, yo, I'm feeling cold. Can you roll up your window, please? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm being polite, whatever. Roll up my window. Yo, I'm so cold. Can you turn the heater on? I'm like, bitch, I am hot right now. Do you not know that? I am.
Not only that,
Like, yo, eat the right thing.
I would be like, bitch, you in my car. She gonna touch your radio and shit. Huh?
So I'm, me being polite, whatever. Like, yeah, let's turn the heater on. At this point, I'm getting hot. So I'm like, I'm gonna roll down my window again, just so that she can get the heat and I get the ventilation at least. She's like, can you just please roll your window? I'm still cold. I'm like, oh my god, bitch, this is why you need to eat meat, bitch. Because here's the thing, I don't have that problem.
Eat meat or put meat in your mouth.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have that problem. So
They got that one in there.
oh,
No, it's real though.
that's real. That's real.
But I mean, shoot, I eat the, steak, of course. Steak.
You can't go wrong with that.
You need
Fish, you got to, but I do kind of see where vegans come from sometimes, especially with some of the meat. They're not as dirty or whatever, but I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll cut it off just a little bit. Sorry, vegans. And then the thing about vegans, though, they'd be like, you'll talk about anything. You talk about shit. Talk about playing basketball. Oh, I'm a vegan.
Yeah. They won't let you know that.
I'm like, yo, what is that? What is that, yo? Like,
what is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Vegan pride, man.
Vegan pride.
The funny thing is like I was having this discussion with my roommate and everything. Like with all these vegan people, if you were to throw them on a fucking island, do you think they know what to eat?
They'll just,
Hell no.
Because
does
most
the island have grass on it, or
grass, everything on the
Yeah,
island.
just
It's a tropical island. You have grass,
palm
your trees, your coconut.
They can eat the leaves,
But the
They
thing is-
would die. There's not enough coconut. There's not enough all that shit to survive. So they need that protein for sustenance. Like
I can't do it.
Right?
I can't do it.
See, that's the funny thing, because
But I'll tell you, if a chicken went right past them, they would have killed it.
They would have killed
to
it.
eat that
They might even eat it
chicken.
raw if they're hungry enough.
Yeah.
Like a week of nothing, they'll fucking kill.
See, at least I was telling my roommates, like, most of these vegan people, they buy shit from the store that's already either made or like someone else did the research and then they follow the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna fucking eat grass outside, even though it's completely green.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna eat grass. They're not gonna eat fucking leaves off of a tree or anything like that. But they'll go to the store and buy some fucking some soy tofu. There you go.
Yeah.
But when you ask them, do you know how to make tofu? No. Like,
But y'all just eat it.
But y'all just eat it.
Y'all don't know what the fuck.
you don't know what's
there.
in it, but you just eat
That's
it.
true.
At least with chicken or fish, I mean, I know it's a fish or a salmon.
Yeah.
So-
Very true. Very true.
That's all I'm saying.
I was gonna say.
So
my
you-
fault.
no, you
just
said-
real
no,
quick,
yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. And I was talking about steak and then raw chicken being on the island. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking, how do y'all like to eat your steak? Hold on. So we gotta cut
Okay.
this here. You
Okay.
See this?
Oh, we're gonna keep it.
Yeah, we gotta do this.
You wanna divide it?
Oh, you go first. You go
No. I want
Okay.
this.
No.
I'm not-
You're judging us first. That's
You
what.
know
That's what.
what?
you
Fuck
want.
it, I'll go first.
Go ahead,
I'll go first.
Go
Fuck
ahead,
it. Fuck it.
Go ahead.
I'll go first.
How do you like your steaks?
I like my steak medium rare.
Me too. Medium rare as well.
Y'all nasty as shit.
What? Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Tony likes that too.
No, I like
me medium. You like a medium.
I like medium or medium well.
That's it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
what
you don't
about
like
you?
the blood.
Same
Nah,
thing,
that
medium
kinda-
well. I ain't gonna lie.
freaks me out a
My
little bit.
ass was well done. I said, yo, y'all motherfuckers better
See,
cook it.
I can't do well done.
And then I was like, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
so I went
that's
down. I
way-
was like, I was tripping. I was like, you know what? Let me just go down just one more.
Oh my.
Because I like my shit
goodness.
brick. I used to
Oh
like my
my
shit brick. You couldn't even
goodness.
cut that mother. I was like, nah. Let me just go down to medium well.
Oh
I was like,
my
okay.
Goodness.
I tried medium. I'm like, just a tad bit of blood is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. So medium,
That's it.
medium, and medium well. That's it.
I could do medium. Actually, Koreans and culturally, like, they cook it well done, all their meat, because they thought it would get them like sick and stuff. So growing up, all the steak that my parents fed me was well done as shit, and it was so dry. I'm like, it's fuck. That might
fuck that.
like it was so dry, and my dad was like, just dip it in ketchup, like that.
Let that look like the blood. Let it be the blood. Let that be the blood for you.
It's like Michael, that's blood for you. Okay, eat mogo. So like, culturally, that's what I grew up on. But then, so I think that's why I went extra. I was like, nah, I want that shit medium rare.
It's like your shit bloody.
Yeah.
Like your shit
Like
bloody.
that shit like red in the middle.
Yeah, but also there's a point where it gets a little too rare, and then that's where you can't really taste it as much too, because then it just becomes like,
hell.
no, that's when you get rare. No, that's when you get rare.
What?
No, if you cook it, if you make it too rare, like if people that eat their steak rare, that to me that doesn't have much flavor because it's not cooked through.
So their immune system is on point if they just eat that shit just rare.
Yeah.
Those are motherfuckers that can survive in the
Of course.
island.
Of course. You got to be able to survive, baby.
But Ethiopians,
eat the
the
bug.
Ethiopians have a dish where it's beef and it's just raw, and then they have seasoning on it, and it's pretty good.
Yeah,
They're East African. I'm West African. Shout out to the Ethiopians. But what?
And knowing Mike and the Koreans, they probably have like a supreme one. Not
Yeah,
even a
y'all be
regular
getting the
mac-
Supreme.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Hey, Koreans are fucking killing it. People are really copying the culture. Like white boys too. They're like changing their shit to try to look like that. It's crazy because now
Michael wants to call culture appropriation.
What we talking about though, man? I forgot.
something about white boys trying to take Korean looks.
but that's actually happening like a lot. It's well, I think they're doing it to everybody because I mean they've been doing it to with the hip hop shit even more now, and they're changing it to like that sad boy shit.
You know what's funny? I see it more with the anime stuff though too now.
That's what I'm saying. The Asian stuff,
Yeah.
the anime mixed with the Korean culture, Japanese culture, and then they make it seem like it's like the new thing and it's fucking sick. But they've been the ones that's been making fun of us for years. Asians get shit on the hardest, and now everybody's jumping on shit like, oh, this is badass, that's badass, and then ever since like Dragon Ball Super came out, then everybody jumped on it. I'm like, well, what you motherfucker was making fun of in high school? People were like, no, fuck that. Right. So now they want to jump onto the ship because it's more accepted and Netflix, because I know they see it. Netflix has all the anime, Hulu has all the anime, so they're like, oh no, it's cool. Like no, it's cool now. It's like fucking sheep mentality type shit.
It's the world we live in though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I remember what I'll say for just women. Period. There's one point where if you had a big ass, they'll make fun of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Wait,
a
say that
huge
again?
thing.
Yeah.
Who made fun of who?
If, you had a big ass.
If a black woman back then like had a big ass, but oh, that's too big. Now y'all motherfuckers getting a butt implant.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Butt
yeah.
implants.
Everybody's
Butt
trying to do that.
Right. So y'all make fun of it and then y'all try to adjust to it.
But do you know why
But
too?
that's again.
it's the music, too.
Yeah.
Well, not just damn near it's everything. You said
It's
there's
everything,
anime,
yeah.
there's music, even body parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So damn. Like video games. People used to get made fun of video games and people staying in the house. Now you got people getting millions of dollars off Twitch, and then the motherfuckers that did play video games that don't go on Twitch now trying to get on Twitch to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're hopping on the hype
It's
train.
crazy.
They want
train.
to look like a nerd, like a
right
so-called
now.
nerd.
Now the thing is, you have
it's
to.
identity. Vegan.
Right.
Oh, I'm a vegan. Oh, I'm a nerd. It's like if you really are those things, you don't have to be self-proclaimed on that shit. You just like it.
Yeah.
You just enjoy it.
Right. Yeah.
And then you have
That's
a lifer
true.
who actually questions them, like put them on check. So so you're a big Marvel fan, huh? So what was Captain America's first comic book?
I'm like, yo, that's true
You
too.
know?
I'm just like, relax.
Relax.
I have the comics. Like, like, I have it pictured right now for you. It's crazy. Like you have to bring evidence like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Or
All right,
like
all right,
if you are a
Donald, I have
video
it.
gamer, you have to know your history with Atari. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like
So
it's
I remember
crazy.
because my roommates used to shit on me because they was like, oh, yo, because when Black Panther first came out, like I didn't go watch it in the theaters, because I didn't have the time, whatever. And then my roommates, well, oh, you're a racist because you don't go support the black movie, whatever. And I'm like,
he's stretching now.
He's stretching
I'll be
out.
honest.
Yeah.
As the black delegation here,
Yeah.
like, he's stretching.
Stretching
It's,
it.
it's
And
okay.
then so the funny thing is
Like,
like,
I'm like,
the funny thing is
yeah,
like I tell him
right.
like, look, I know more about Black Panther than you do. Oh, really? Okay, so who is King T'Challa's wife? Nobody.
Storm.
You go. And the time
X-Men.
he didn't know that. He didn't know that. Like who and so it's like I told him Storm. Bullshit. Look it up.
It's there.
Look it up.
So you just reminded me. I was like, shit. What was it? I was like, damn. Oh, card taken away.
Card taken away. Give me your card.
Damn.
Give it here.
Damn.
See, you liked it because of genuine interest.
Yeah.
Now that guy might have started getting into because he's like, oh, I gotta be more black, right? Or I gotta be more Asian, like, because that's what they feel like. But it's like, well, if you don't like it, you don't fucking like it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's what we get along because we all we have things that we have in common that we enjoy, like like anime and whatever the fuck we like to like comedy, whatever the fuck it is. It's just we don't say we're this category or we're that category or you have to like this because you're this. It's just it is what it fucking is.
You know what pissed me off though? Back to what Keith was saying about the big ass butts and stuff. The one thing that pissed me off about this was twerking. because I remember in middle school in 6th grade that was already established.
Yeah.
You know, and especially as soon as Juvenile came on, y'all already knew what time it was. And in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, you had girls already lined up, ready to do what they was gonna do. But then you have one white woman, and she does it, and then it completely changed the trajectory of, oh my God, so this is what this new, you know, dance craze is called. And it's like, yo, this shit's been for years. Years. I remember being in middle school for years. It don't matter if you're in the West Coast, South, or in the East. That happened. But yeah, man, I'm telling you.
It's the same thing with like other products. Like for example, when Droid came out with the whole, you know, you could just swipe your fingers and like it'll automatically text out whatever you're trying to say. The slide, yeah. Apple recently came out with it, and like, oh, that's new. You know, I was like, well, no, Droid did this like back in 2010. Apple just now got on the train. Yeah. Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Again, it's just because Apple is a much bigger, broader, gets more visual, gets more eyes than Droids does. So therefore, it gets more attention and people overreacted to it and stuff. So it just like kind of how it is with like, you know, your white girl. She gets more attention. She must have had a camera on her, and she was able to expose herself a little bit more versus with us. We just did it for fun. You know, we just thought it was hot, it was cool, whatever. But white girl did it. She's like, yo, this is made me look good. Let me put a camera on myself and let me throw it on YouTube.
But it wasn't even a cute white girl. It was Miley Cyrus. It's like it was Miley Cyrus.
Hey, it's a name. It's a name, baby. Yo, it is a name.
It was Miley Cyrus.
You know why? Because like when they do that, like when they do other people's shit, like with the twerking or whatever, it's more palatable. And it's like, oh, I didn't think that they could do that, but they can do it. So it makes it seem more exciting. But it's always been there.
Yeah. No, of course.
Right.
Yeah. But that's why I feel like people just need to like educate themselves, man, and just in general, man.
Yeah.
Like
just give
go back to
That's
go back to history and reading and looking into things instead of just jumping, thinking like, oh my God, this is new. Because when something's truly new, you will know something's truly new. Right.
Yeah.
But if you got 50 other people telling you, no, that's been there for years.
And I just feel like if someone likes something, just don't make fun of it because you might be supporting that thing later.
Exactly.
I'm looking at y'all right now.
Hella later.
Exactly.
Whatever you're laughing at, don't laugh at it anymore. Because you might be wearing that shirt or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Like I could, like before, or some Fresh Prince has always been cool, but I'll use this as a bad example. Someone's like, yo, Fresh Prince, that's a whack ass show. Then 20 years later, they'll start singing the intro in West Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now he wearing, oh, really? You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Please, come on, man. Just be cool with it. That's all.
Just own it. It is what it is.
Go ahead. I know it is a Fresh
Mike,
Prince shirt.
Okay,
what are the notes?
Why did they make them look Asian as fuck on your shirt? I'm just saying.
Observe it.
Because they're orange. Because they're orange skinned.
No. The eyes. Will Smith's eyes don't look like that. That guy looks like a Japanese dude.
Do you want to go to the camera and go ahead?
Show them.
Go to the camera.
Go to the camera. That's Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff, looking Asian as fuck.
Looking Asian as fuck. Look at
No,
this.
I like the shirt, but see, that's perspective. I'm looking for that shit because I'm Asian, so I'm trying. I don't try to consciously see it.
Well, you know what's funny? This shit came from China, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason why.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Then. Okay. Well, you know, we cleared it up. We cleared it up. No, it doesn't matter. I still like the shirt though. I think it's sick as fuck.
No, and to go back all the way back to like the UFC, if a person's Asian and they won, I hope y'all go for that. That's like you,
Doc, because
you have to.
The reason why
if
when you saw
black or mixed or whatever, then
you got to support, and it's not like it's a race thing.
Not racist.
It's not racist. It's not fuck. It's not fuck that other person. It's literally, especially for Asians, we don't have Asians in professional sports. Not much. Not in America.
That's why y'all. That's why y'all was crying when Manny Pacquiao got knocked out.
No, seriously, like, dude. And Filipinos, man, they're mixed with shit. But Asians, we rep that shit hard because we need any kind of representation to where it makes us look good because we get shit on constantly in media in fucking Hollywood. Yeah. We get shit on internationally all the fucking time. So that's why when that's there, man, I get fired the fuck up. We were all screaming because we want that. Just because Crazy Rich Asians came out doesn't mean things is different. No, people still look at us the way they fucking look at us. Like we're easy targets. So that's why I say like when I make ambassador joke, the part of that is like it's coming from a place of seriousness because I'm like, because I can handle that. I can handle the shit, or like if people don't like what I put out there and then they want to make some comments on like online or whatever, I'm like, cool, I'll take that. I'll be the fucking it starts with a V. I forgot the shield, the forefront, the Marines or whatever the fuck it is. Like bring it on, you know.
And again, a lot of some people, they might look at it. It's all jokes. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's all jokes, guys.
And I'm not talking about like us in this setting because this is just
I know. Yeah, this is
but like
but you gotta put
shit,
that. Yeah, even outside, but it's serious with that. But I'm saying in here.
Yeah, we fucking around.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying though, in terms of just Asians or just any color in general. Like if I do see a white person, they celebrate. Oh, like for instance, when Tyson Fury beat the crap out of Deontay Wilder. Why would I be mad if a white person went for Tyson? That's fine. I like Tyson. Yeah. I saw Tyson recently. Well, it was like 4 or 5 months ago. He's a cool dude.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah, he was just chilling. He was just chilling. It was at what's that restaurant? It was an Arabic restaurant. It's one of them high chains or whatever. Okay. Like I forgot what it was called, but I saw him there. He was chilling. I said, "Hey, Tyson, what's up?" You know?
Yeah.
So it's cool, man. But I don't know, man. If there's any representation and you guys see it, or even for me. Anybody else, they see it.
Here's the thing too. I root for all minorities always. When it's like let's say it's like underdog like black dude who is trying.
You trying to make up for those jokes you did already?
Right. No, this is a legit thing. This is a legit thing.
Underdog black guy.
This is legit.
Even though you guys run every sport, but they're underdogs.
This is legit, but also
go ahead.
The default result is it will make up for it. But what's happening? Legitimately, like I applaud anytime I see even online, like whatever minority, Mexican, black, and then the person that. You know, there's a story of them like rising up or they're trying to succeed in something and everybody's against them, whether it be in like a sport or something. I root hard for them because I'm like, I know what it's like. Just being a minority in general, I'm like, dude, I get it. Like, we're on the same fucking boat, man. You know what I mean? The reason I hesitated on that because I was like, I don't want to make it sound like a slave ship joke, you know? Because it's not a joke. Because we're on the same ship. And I was like, are you guys going to think, like, you know? I know I was getting meaningful, but this is my brain. My brain's.
What do you mean, you guys?
Yeah, dog. The racist.
I wasn't even trying to make it sound racist.
I know, but then you caught yourself, and then he's like, you know, when like people go through stuff, they speak out loud. He's one of them.
Yeah.
So like he's hella. So this guy is like. Like I guess he's play racist or something. We had nothing to do with like slave ship at all.
Hey guys, it was touching, and then he was like, "So I just didn't want to."
I was listening. I was like,
actually, I'm gonna try a mic impression.
Okay, do it.
So So anyways, I didn't want to make it seem or anything because of the slave shit.
No, I was like, dog, where you going?
Why? And I hope y'all aren't offended by it, but.
Now I'm offended.
You just took the left turn.
Now I'm offended.
You just bust with those snowflakes things they say.
Yeah, I'm like, dog.
Oh my God, just snowflakes.
It's okay, Mike. It's okay.
I did that actually. I did it on purpose because I want to say you guys were.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
It's okay. You lost.
I knew it.
I knew it was gonna work. I just want to see.
Want to see the ha-ha.
What the guys
or the jajas because Tony's next to me.
Jaja. Okay, now you're putting words in my mouth. But that's a good one. I wish I said that.
Now, going back to you know what we were saying. Going back to what we were saying, like I'm gonna go back to what Mike was saying. Like to me, like I really don't care about your skin color. I just love a good underdog story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the basic, for example, Conor McGregor. He's a white boy, right? But some people don't. Badass. If you hear his story and everything, you're like, yeah, dude, like I want you to win.
He's Irish. They've been through shit.
They've been through some shit, right? Like if you had to fight against an Asian guy, and this Asian guy has everything given to him, like, hey, Connor, I wanted you to whoop that Asian guy's ass because he's been given everything. You have to work your ass off to get where you have to be right now. See, that's what I applaud for. I pull for the underdog. I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian.
Understand?
You know, because for me, I know what it feels like to be at the bottom, trying to climb to the top.
Oh man,
you know, I know life. That feeling. I mean, everybody. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic. We all been there before. We all been to the bottom. We all try to climb to the top and stuff. And then to me, that's why like when Crazy Rich Asian came out, like I couldn't relate to that. Like it's a movie about, it's a rom-com about rich Asian people. Like I cannot relate to that, to be honest. I've never been rich. I don't know what it's like to be rich. I don't know what it's like to look at other being rich and then look at other rich people and being like, oh my God, he has so much more money. I'm like, I was lucky to even have a roof over my head. What you talking about?
And speaking of that, then, so how did you feel when you saw Parasite?
Parasite? Oh, dude, I fucking love that movie. To be honest, like I was actually rooting for the family because I felt that pain because because again, the fact that you had to sit there and fold boxes to make a living. That reminds me of the time when my parents. I remember my parents before we moved from California to North Carolina. My parents had to jump into those dumpster, those where the cardboards are in. They had to grab those cardboards just so they could make boxes, so we could put our clothes in there, so we can travel to North Carolina. I'm like, oh my God, it just it hits me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what it feels like to be that poor and everything.
Struggle has no color.
Yeah, it doesn't have those color.
And then, struggle has no color, man.
And then I completely I get what they're doing. They're doing whatever they can to survive. These rich people, they're people say, oh yeah, well they're just scamming them. Like, well shit, they're not like robbing them blind. They're just, trying to get work from them in any way, shape, or form. Just like how it is with anybody. If your boy needs work, hey man. You talk to your employer, hey, my boy knows how to do this. Why don't you hire him? And then, he'll hire them and then so forth and so forth. And so, yeah, God, that movie really, now for me, I find it pretty dope.
I haven't seen it, so I got to check it out.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
I got to check it out.
So, this is why, what?
I was waiting for some bullshit to come out of your mouth. Because every time you look down like that, you're just like, what can I say?
I was really about to, I was waiting. I gave it that look. I was like,
I'm waiting to hear it.
Well, if you gave me an opportunity. So this is what I was going to say.
What is this? What is this voice, bro? Right? Okay, go ahead.
Listen, this is my newscaster voice.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
Wait, Channel 5 KTLA.
All right.
This is why I like hanging out with you guys, because we act like imbeciles. But
Speak for yourself.
Shut up. Shut your ass up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut up. If they heard our conversations on set when it's just you and me, he was like yelling at each other for stupid ass shit that makes no sense. Well, not at each other, but yelling with each other. Anyways, but we also get deep like this. We can connect on a human level, right? Mm-hmm. So, I just think more people need to fucking. And also, by the way, Billy, I appreciate you talking about how the color doesn't matter, because I was like, man, I'm starting to sound really racist talking about white people like this. But you're right. That's why I rooted for Conor McGregor, because immigrant, Irish, whatever, blah blah. We're on the same page. Boom, 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 boom. But the point is, we're all people, man. Just treat people like people. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's it. Just fucking don't judge. We joke around, but I think we're not like hateful to. Keith, why are you smiling?
Basically, Mike.
Why are you smiling?
I'm smiling because basically Mike is just trying to say he's not racist. that's all he's trying to say. He's just talking all that. Right. He's just talking all this bullshit.
You're right.
He's just trying to say, I ain't racist. I got it covered. Okay. Billy came through with the great analysis. Mike, try to follow that. I will fix it for him. Mike is not racist. He loves everybody. This is what we do. We open there. All right. Sorry, I'm just saying. That's what you should say. I'm just saying.
And actually, I think you saved my ass there too, because you address what's really going on. Mm-hmm. So it makes me look less like a piece of shit. And that's the most important thing in the world. See, this is what we're doing. We're addressing the things that need to be addressed, but also addressing the things that was addressed that needs to be addressed too. We're just addressing everything. You got to address shit. That's the rule of life.
I just saying, like, everybody's everybody, like, this is like every race has is a different classes. That's all, to me, what it all boils down to is all the different classes. Like, think about Asian people. You see some rich Asian people fucking driving fucking these Teslas around, and then here I am fucking driving a Toyota. I'm like, hey man, just trying to get there. But yet, the funny thing is people don't understand is, like, rich people will always, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, rich people will always talk down to the poorer class. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Asian people, they will. To me, it doesn't matter, because like rich people will just talk down to the poor people, like, regardless of what it is. Yeah. It doesn't matter. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh wow, because I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like inferior.
Inferior.
Yeah, because towards them, because I have nothing to put in there to even compare to them. They'd be like, oh yeah, I invested in this fucking cannabis company and now I'm making millions of dollars. Meanwhile, I'm doing security.
But that's what makes your story more special.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just because you can't contribute, and we have to put the contribute now to their conversations, because I know you aspire to be more than what the situation is bringing us into now.
Yeah.
Once you get there, you have more to tell.
Yeah.
When you were at the so-called bottom that you think that we're all in. We all think like, since we don't have the bread, we're at the bottom. But then it's just more to our story that we can provide. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the realness that you say some of these rich people, nothing wrong with being rich if they've grown into it, fine.
Yeah.
But they won't understand our struggles specifically. You know what I mean? Because, we trying to make it and they'll be like, oh, you did that to do this? You had to do a certain background or you had to do
certain
one roll
job.
a day? You had to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to do Uber? Yes.
Yes. I ain't no lie. Ain't no shame.
Yeah. We ain't have connects. Or if we did, it's still tough. Like sometimes connects don't even go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have that too. I'm like, yo, holla at me. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Yeah. I will. I'm like, damn. All right.
But do you know what I think when I think about that? Well, one, I have friends who are very, very rich, and none of them are they're not really happy. Money is not the goal. That's not what we gotta like strive for. Because if that's it, you will be miserable. Because for some reason, like instinctually, we don't run that way.
And
like,
it's not new. It's not new to them. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, how good do you feel when you fucking get like a new table and you build that shit?
Oh, you feel.
You know what I mean? Why do you feel so fucking good? It's a small thing. But why?
Yeah.
Because there's like a struggle in that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Lionel Richie, I love Lionel Richie. He even said himself, like, and so do all those other fucking people that are up there. It's the goddamn journey. It's the process of building. It's the process of going through the ups and downs, which is the most exciting. So when you have all that money and that's all you shot for, now what? Who the fuck are you? You don't got shit. And we all die.
Yeah, I'm be honest though. I love the journey, but damn.
Yeah.
God, please.
Please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I'm not gonna deny it.
I'm not Salt Bay. You can Salt Bay a few bucks. Or,
a few bucks here.
A couple grand.
I'm like,
God.
like I get it. Like you feel me? Like okay, we got the journey. We get. I'm like, yo, okay.
Yeah,
just
God, if you can cash at me.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, here's the difference between us and them, though. Here's the thing. Here's also the difference, the equalizer. If we had that money, we would still be happy because we have a specific dream we're shooting for.
Correct.
Yeah. That's the difference too.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing I've been keeping in my mind because I used to like do the whole rags to riches. I'm like, yeah, but I like to eat. I like to eat a chicken maison sometimes. You know? Right?
I like to at least drive a nice sports car at least once.
But you know what? I said before I left, my girl, she was watching some food channel or whatever, and I saw their plates. It's like mad small.
Yeah.
So I was thinking in the circumstance I'm in, okay, we have to say it, I will get rich. I will be rich. We're going to say that all together.
I will be rich.
I will be rich.
We'll be rich. Wait,
we
count it down so we say it at the same time.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will be rich.
So I put myself in that circumstance. I saw those small little plates of some fine dine cuisine, as they put. I'm like, damn, it's so small. But I want some, you know what I'm saying? That we from, you know what I'm saying? You from North Carolina, we eat.
Yeah.
So I want that barbecue plate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no damn
tiny ass
filet mignon and
like,
something
get the
real small.
fuck
I'm
outta
just like,
here.
nah, man, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Give me that full steak.
Exactly.
You know.
So I'm like, I think when I say that, I think it really comes down to how, we deal with certain things. Like, yeah, people with money are sad, yes, but it's just how we're going to handle that when we do have it. There's certain things that are going to be new problems that arise, and I think it's just every situation is different, but it all comes to the mind.
It is.
Think about it,
is
man.
different.
You know what I mean?
Well,
But I don't want to be Poe. That's it. I ain't Poe, but you feel me. But I want to be rich. But yeah, go ahead.
I do like a po' boy. That's delicious.
Fucking Mike.
Mike is the greatest.
Yo, let's do like a bobo.
Man, do like Bobo.
You know, the funny thing was like, cause I was talking to one of this therapists, cause I do Uber as well too. Just in case you guys don't know, I do Uber too. I pick up this therapist. And,
Shout out to you.
And so one of his main clients are like these rich kids. I'm like, well, what do these rich kids need to be therapists for? They're like fucking young. What the fuck, dude? They have money. What do they have to worry about? And then they'll be like, oh, well, you know, sometimes they don't get that attention from their parents and stuff like that. And I'm like, I grew up poor and I barely get to see my parents, all right? You know, because my mom and dad, they're consistently working, both work 2 different shifts. Right. I rarely get to see them. Right. And so how come I didn't have that problem, but yet they do? You know what I'm saying?
I guess we look at their scope too as well.
Yeah, because the only difference is between me and them. They have a fucking mansion. They have a Ferrari in the back door. Meanwhile,
They don't like it though. Go back to Mike. They might not even like. They're like, man, I don't even want this. You know, it's all different perspectives.
That's their baseline, right? That's their baseline because they grew up like that.
Yeah, they grew up, so they saw that. They don't know.
So do
about
you
no
because
Honda.
you grew up in poverty. You're like, that's what I wanted when I was a kid, or at least to be security, right? Mm-hmm. But for them, because they already have that, then it's all the other problems that come with. At the end of the day, man, like we all have issues with the way we were raised, you know. And I really feel bad for those rich kids because they can't even comprehend fully what it is a lot of times because they feel guilt for feeling that way because they are well off compared to the other people. So if anything, they're probably even more miserable than like somebody that grew up poor because you understand what it was like to go through that and you have more of an appreciation and you enjoy life more and you have less to feel guilty about if you do get that stuff.
Okay.
You know.
Billy, I'm when you just
but some of them fuck them though. Fuck some of them.
When you're expressing that, and I agree. I feel like when you get your say your dream car. What's your dream car?
A 1996 Toyota Supra.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go a step above and we'll just say
Ferrari, a Lambo.
There we go.
Let's go with a
Let's
Lamborghini Murcielago.
Okay, I feel like there'll be a certain period, just the way I could tell your journey and stuff, which I appreciate. I feel like when you get that, you'll just be like, it's all right. Because you're going to drive so, and he's going to look at it, he's going, it's all right.
It's all right.
You know, let me get my 96 Supra, you know.
Yeah.
I do like the Lambo. It's cool, but something about just being in that car, just my journey through, you know. Yeah. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like that for me because you have a humble state of mind, and that's for all of us, though. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's what I heard from. So
I got
just an observation.
I got you.
Oh, just an observation.
That's an observation.
Wow.
Wow.
I had to peek through
the crack of the stall.
Who's looking at me?
Who's pooping? Hey, you wiping your ass? You wiping your ass?
Oh my god! You know the funny thing is, like, I was having this conversation. Like, if these kids needed to, like, I guess, give a certain purpose, why don't you put yourself in a situation where you have a purpose? Hey, rich kids, you ever thought about joining the military? You should look into it. It'll give you a goddamn purpose. It'll give you a reason to live. Fucking.
What's the struggle?
You'll be like, but why? My dad put me on Space Force.
We have to make the bed at 4 a.m.
Yeah, you better get. Trust me. When you get to boot camp, oh, you're gonna love life after that.
Shoot.
So my maid won't be there.
Man, let me hop out the bed. If I'm rich, I'm like, my butler will just do my bed for me. I'm like, I'll do the rock spring. You know how to rock? I'm good. Shit. Make my bed, my ass. Someone yelling in my face, I'll just get my assistant. Please get this person out of here. They couldn't handle what you handled, bro. Salute to you, man. Real talk. Shoot, I couldn't do that, man.
If I got rich, I would treat you guys to delicious, expensive steak, medium rare, medium / medium well. I would do that.
Perfect.
No, he said he likes medium
well.
well.
I used to be well done.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I remember things, and I'm observant.
Yes.
I have a memory.
But honestly, yeah, I probably wouldn't even want that though.
What?
The fancy foods and like.
Yeah, that's what I was
an excuse
saying.
to hang out though.
But that's what I was saying. I was like, dog, that's whack. Like you, like literally one bite, it's over.
Yeah.
And that's how I eat. If I'm scooping that motherfucker with a spoon or fork, I'm already finished. Yeah. And you got all the rich people, they're eating it. I was wondering, how did they eat it? They're like little, like a damn squirrel.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why they get drunk. That's why they drink so much alcohol with it.
Yeah.
Right? You ever think about that? Because when you go to those areas, like when I went to Hermosa, and it's like a pretty rich area, right? And then I went to this 4.5 out of 5 rated Yelp fucking food place. It was the worst food I've ever had in my life.
See?
But everybody was enjoying it. But I looked around. Observation. They all had beers. They all had wines. Right? That's like the rich people fucking thing to do.
See, if I was over there, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I'll be pissed too. I'm paying $46 for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what? Just one.
What'd you say?
I need my grape juice.
Grape juice.
I'm
Grape
saying.
drink.
Hey, grape juice with ice is
You want
bomb
the
though.
grape drink?
Grape.
The grape, right? Is that what you mean?
What is that? Passion fruit with grapes.
Right. Okay. That's it. They'll sell some crunchy chicken. Come to find out that motherfucker's from Popeyes. That's a true story, by the way. It is. They're like, oh my gosh, amazing! What kind of chicken is this?
Wolfgang Puck made it.
No, it's actually Popeye's chicken.
Okay, before we wrap up, I want to ask each and every one of you one at a time. Okay, we'll start with Keith. What is one thing you would buy if you were rich? Just one thing.
Man, that's a good ass question.
Yeah.
Wait, how rich are we talking though?
We're talking rich.
Like billionaires, right?
But one thing. We're talking one fucking thing.
I feel like cars is too like. I would definitely say cars, but damn, can I just? I'll just go on a shoe spree, dog. I'm just going
Shoe
Jordans.
spree? Gotcha.
I'm sorry, I know that's like not one thing, but in specific,
No,
like if I
it
had
is
the
shoes.
money,
Shoes.
like,
Okay. that's
right
fine.
away. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting like tons of J's. I know that's crazy, but like J's, man, Jordans.
Now I'm gonna ask why.
Because I always wanted it as a kid.
As a
See what I'm
kid?
saying?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Are we going back?
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, man. I was like, yeah. And yeah, it's crazy that like, you know, I'll let you go, Tony, real quick. My bad. Like, when you brought that up, I didn't have the money back then to buy those shoes, but now that I have it, even at a later age, I'm just getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I thought I'd be done getting it, but I guess I'm just a big kid. I'll accept this shit. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. We are where we are, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Your turn, Tony.
I would probably say property.
Okay.
And the only reason why I would say property is because
Get your
of the
money out.
knowledge that I have. It's the only thing in the world that increases over time. So I would want to leave something for my future if I do decide to have kids, to my future generation and family. So
Man, why'd you have to take it serious, man?
I felt guilty and shit.
I'm like, damn, I thought we were talking about actual
plus I get to live in it. So
I thought we were talking about possession. You talking about whole investment. I'm like, he just asked what we going
It's possession
I'm like,
with investment.
Come
though.
on. I was like, I thought we were going like dreams. Damn it. Now you're going to make me look like the damn. Oh my God.
Tony's like generational wealth for the family, and then Keith is like, I want shoes.
I just want shoes.
I want shoes.
I just want shoes.
I don't think like that, but great. Thanks, Tony. Thanks. It's all jokes, man. Good answer, man. Great answer.
What about you, Billy? What about you?
Oh, we skipping me? Skipping you?
Did you? It was go to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, we'll go to me after. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I guess, or at least for me, I guess I would did what Flo did. Just bought an island. You know, just buy an island. You know why? Because at this moment, my people don't have a land of our own.
Oh, the Hmong.
We don't have a land. We don't have a land of our own.
Because they're nomads.
We're
right?
nomads. So at least, you know, if I could buy this island, it would be like Hmong land. You know what I'm saying? We just like, hey, this is our capital.
That's
this is
dope.
where we live at right now.
That's dope.
If people ask us like, hey, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Hmong. You know, well, this land right here, you know, that's an island like off the Pacific. That's where my people are at right now. You know. So that's what I would do.
Yo, I feel like Mike did that on purpose to hype you up. Because I know Keith would say some black stereotypical shit. So
I know. Now
let's throw him out there. Jordans, huh? Sounds great, Tony.
I actually thought Keith was gonna say something really like that you guys did, but then I mean to me that was still that's why I asked why.
I was just having
and it makes
fun.
sense and it's
Damn.
fun. It's fun too. Yeah,
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Keith.
Just having
Don't get me
fun.
wrong. Hey,
Actually,
I'm gonna go back to my video games.
I'm not gonna lie.
it's still an investment.
It's still an investment.
I just play video
you
games
can
and like
sell the
shoes.
shoes.
That's all that I was like.
Hey, Keith, don't feel bad. You know, that's
Nah, that was
the
good.
first thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have like a garage like full of cars.
Of course.
Of cars.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to.
you know.
Got to.
Oh, you know what? No. See, here's the thing. The reason why you got all those shoes too is because you want to make sure all the next
Oh, I'm
generations, all the
reselling.
next generations of your family
No,
can
but-
walk. With shoes.
I'm reselling. I'm reselling. I know Mike is stupid. Mike is stupid.
So your kids.
So your kids can walk. You try to use Tony? No, it's okay. I promise. Not even try to resell. You know you can resell too. Not even resell. So your kids. So your kids can walk in the same time. Barefooted. Now that everyone's being.
Whoa,
all
I wasn't
sick.
even saying the barefoot thing. That's
what it kind of sounded like.
Oh, I mean, he was gonna go to. He went to the slave ship already.
Wow.
Go ahead. Mike.
Okay, so for me, I would get like a whole big ass building and then turn it into like a place where you could shoot shit. So it's like different sets, right? Like interrogation set or like basic studio, like a big ass one where you could do like all kinds of different things. So that like I could shoot stuff, my friends could shoot stuff, we could all make our own shit. Yeah, that's is that
he's full of shit, man. Just because he came up with the whole, you know what I mean, get the properties, get this island. Now he's like, you know what, I want to get with these guys. so that's why he used it. You see what type of friend he's like, let me use him as bait. I was just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking like he was having hella fun without the degree, which I do have.
In economics,
now I gotta prove myself.
Economics.
Now I gotta prove, just as he tries to prove himself. Let me get my 30-second window because I gave him 2 minutes. Yes, I have a bachelor's of science in economics, so I just wanted to not talk about that. But then let's talk. I just want to have fun now. Everybody, investment, a student. Now he had it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh really? Oh, all right. Let me just. No, but that's great, man. Go ahead. Mike.
All right, guys, you heard it from the man himself. Selfish, you want shoes. Okay, so this has been
right.
I'm just kidding.
What did he say? Wait, what did he say?
Selfish ass wants shoes.
Selfish ass just wants shoes.
Okay, so this has been the set breaker, the first set breaker table. There will be more in the future. Okay, and the final thing. One quick message. Each person. We'll start with Billy. What do you want to say to them? Any message. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is.
Don't get don't get stupid about this whole fucking outbreak, guys. It's nothing. It's not that serious. Everybody's gonna be fine. And I guess just wash your hands. Stay safe.
Billy. I mean
that was Billy.
Tony.
I know we're both orange, but I'll definitely say, man, everyone just enjoy your lives. Educate yourselves. And just show love to one another. That's it. Keeping it simple.
Read, and just be careful what you see out there. Just because people are in frantic mode doesn't mean you have to be. Just be careful. That's all. And like Billy said, basically, and what I said too, wash your ass. Wash your ass. And
reiterate.
Yeah, you got to, man. We give handshakes and all that. Just get your hand sanitizer out. And this coronavirus it's serious, but it ain't that serious where everybody's gonna die. It's okay. Live your life, have fun, do what you're supposed to do. Pray. If you don't believe in God, believe in yourself. I believe in God, so I pray. Boom. But if you don't believe, it's okay. Do your thing, man. That's it.
And the final thing, learn to laugh, because if you take things too seriously in life, you will not enjoy this time on this earth. Humor will take you very far in your own personal life, whether it's dating, business, friendships, or just being able to just enjoy time alone with yourself. So be silly, man. Bring out that little kid that's inside in your soul. All right.
Yes.
Don't be a bitch. Anyways, guys, this has been the Set Breaker Podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yo,
and I will see you on the next episode.
Yeah. Let's go.
Órale, mami.
Oh, papi.